Alright everybody, welcome to the Goodie Pantry. Today we're going to be making sausage rolls and all the ingredients are there on the screen. Before we go any further though, just a reminder to click on that subscribe button and that'll let you know when all our videos are uploaded, and that's the best way to help out the channel. Okay, let's get straight on into the video. So as you can see here, I've just got a regular sheet of puff pastry. You can buy this at any supermarket, it's already pre-rolled. So first thing I'm going to do is put a little bit of flour on the bench, and then I'm just going to spread that out with my hand. Now here I've got my sausage meat. This is 500 grams of Lincolnshire sausage meat. You don't have to use Lincolnshire, you can use any one you want, but the Lincolnshire does make the sausage rolls taste quite nice. Now what I'm going to do here with the flour is just for the sausage meat, it makes it roll a lot easier. I'm just going to try and roll this out to the same length as my puff pastry. Now as you can see, I've got this roughly the same, so I'm going to lift that up and I'm going to place it just before the halfway point. Then once we've done that, just egg wash your pastry. Now we're going to start at the front, lift the pastry over, and then try to keep it as tight as possible and just edge it forward, keeping your fingers on the pastry and tucking it in as you go. Just moving it back and forth, this will keep your shape, and as you just saw there, just tucking it under. Okay, once you've got that done, your pastry's starting to touch, you can see how much pastry you'll need as you roll it over, so just trim off the excess. And then once you've done that, your pastry will just roll straight over. Now once you've done that, wrap the parchment paper around it, and then use that to just roll your sausage roll backwards and forwards. This will keep it even and uniform, and it'll make sure the sausage meat spreads out properly. Once you've done that, just trim off the sides. This will only be about a centimetre on each end, and then use a knife to mark it in the middle. And then every time you mark it, mark the middle of that, and then you'll end up with 8 even pieces. Now here I've got another one, so I said I was going to show you two here. So this is something I like to do with sausage rolls, is I like to use some applesauce. So just put the applesauce and spread it around. I've got the exact amount I need in the jar, so if you're using a new jar, obviously don't use the same spoon. But I've got the exact amount I need. I'm just going to spread that over the sausage meat. Now when this cooks, it'll caramelise a bit inside and it just gives it a really nice taste. So once you've got the apples on, if you're using apples, you just repeat the same steps as before. And then you've got another 8 pieces of sausage roll. Alright, once we've got our sausage rolls, whichever one you decide to do, then we're going to put it under a baking tray. Now I'm using a silicone mat. I very much recommend one of these if you don't have one. Or if you don't have one or you want to use, just use the parchment paper. So you see I've got my sausage rolls here and I'm leaving a good gap in between because they will expand with the pastry. Alright, next thing I'm doing, so now I'm just going to brush the tops with milk. Now I'm using milk and not egg wash because someone asked me not too long since, can you do without eggs? Yeah, just do it with milk. It comes out exactly the same as you'll see. Now what I'm doing here is I'm just scoring the tops of my sausage rolls. This is completely optional, I'm just used to doing it. I like to do it, put a nice pattern on top of the sausage rolls. And then I'm just going to give each one a pinch of pepper. Again, this is completely optional, I just like the taste of it. So they're going to go in the oven now at 180 for 20 to 25 minutes. And then at exactly 25 minutes, these are how mine have turned out. So I'm just going to transfer them now to a cooling tray. When you do this, ideally like I've done, put a cloth underneath because you will get a few drips of grease coming out of the sausage meat. and then leave them to cool. Alright, and it's that simple, guys. So if you like this, please like the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll let you know when all my new videos are out. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you at the next one.